You walk into a sales conversation, ready to share a demo of your product, platform, or software. You've aligned your questions to uncover just what you need. The prospect seems engaged, and at the end they say, "Thank you. That was very informative. You've given us so much to think about." But the opportunity goes nowhere. There's a reason it didn't work. You made the conversation about yourself, not the prospect. Instead of approaching the prospect with curiosity and asking questions about their business, you hid behind a rehearsed demo that didn't require you to step out of your comfort zone and engage the prospect with questions. So, how do we fix this? In this snippet, I share why relying on your demo, though tempting, will diminish trust and your ability to connect with your prospect. We'll explore why this common practice is more about your desire for comfort and security. Listen to the snippet, and if you liked it, scroll back to episode 42. Disqualifying you is easier, to hear the full conversation. Here's the thing about demos. They should not be what you're relying on. So if your company releases a new platform or some kind of new process, or you sell a product in particular, something tangible, don't let the demonstration or the presentation become your hiding spot. And I can't emphasize this enough for our audience. When you rely strictly on a demo, it's a hiding spot. And it's a hiding spot because you don't have to take conversational risks and ask tough questions. You can go to your comfort zone, which is your performance. Did you perform appropriately on the demo? It's a complete performance. It's scripted. There's no true risk thinking or any kind of diversification in the conversation. When you give the demo, you stay in control. Here's the downside. You don't learn anything, okay? You make a lot of assumptions. And then the biggest downside is you really don't help that prospect think and debate about whatever it is that you're selling and how and if it could truly help their business. You're not allowing that prospect to gather or change or develop a new perspective on their business. And so when I think about sales professionals now, you get this new shiny object, you get this new platform, new device, new process, new way to integrate systems, whatever exists out there. And then you get so excited, and your marketing staff gets so excited about, here's our value proposition, here's what we got to say, here's how we say it, here's the presentation, here's the 54-slide deck we want you to use when you go visit these prospects. But there's no questioning and learning. And so now this sales professional is chasing. My client's exact words were and are, it's a very intriguing concept, and it's an intriguing way to use data. I just don't know where it fits. Oh, it's like the kiss of death, isn't it? I'm sure everybody can hear my passion about this because it's like, oh my. And so I wanted to share that with our audience as a reminder that a demo should not be your lead. The presentation should not be what you lead with. When you lead with the presentation and the demo, you become the lead character in your own story. Your demo or your presentation should, at a minimum, support what you've learned. But more appropriately, the demo or the presentation should weave and continue to cultivate the conversation in support of the prospect's vision, the prospect's future state, what they're telling you that's important to them. The demo should play a supportive role, not a lead role. Questions and learning will help you make that prospect the lead character. As a sales professional, you should never be the lead character in the story. You have to learn to make the prospect the lead character in the story. As you go into your next sales conversation, it's important to remember that demos are tools, not crutches. Ask yourself, are you using the demo to keep yourself safe, avoiding the perceived discomfort of asking good, meaningful questions? Remember, competency and expertise are table stakes and are low on the trust scale unless there's an emergency. You should invest more in seeking to understand the prospect and showing your objectivity. Then you can decide if providing a demo is worth the effort. Thank you for listening to this snippet. And if you want to hear more, scroll back to episode 42. Disqualifying you is easier, to hear the full conversation. If you enjoyed this episode, you can follow us on your preferred streaming platform. And if you choose, leave a review. You have many options to listen to. We appreciate the time that you spend with us, and we would value your feedback on Apple Podcasts.